Ryan was a bit pissed.
That's the type of question that we have all of the time.
It was not meant to last.
So you guys can thank Michel Rocard, right? What's the difference between revenu foncier and BIC?
Very good one. It's not that simple. Life is not black or white, it's just a grey. And I'm not speaking about the movie. Hello guys, and welcome to the French Tax Online channel. Today, again, we are with Ryan, who is the community manager of French Tax Online. And Ryan was a bit pissed because he told me that there were lots of words he did not understand, neither our viewers. And he was like, Giro, can you please explain me this and that? And he was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to ask you all the questions I can see and the words which I don't understand. And you're going to explain me once for all what this is about. So now we've got a list of fiscal jargon, which I'm going to explain to you guys. Let's go, Ian.
Let's go. So yeah, we've gathered everything we think should be interesting for the community to know, but almost everything that the community told us to know about. So that's really interesting. That's questions that we keep on having on social media and everywhere else. So the first one is, what are droits d'enregistrement, or also known as registration duties?
Or stamp duties, I believe in the UK. These are it's called the frais de notaire in French, and these are the fees you pay when you buy a French property, and the average rate is 7.5% of the price you pay for the property.
Okay, very clear. Other question from the community, what's the difference between a main residence and a second home?
In France, the main residence is only if you live over there and if you are a fiscal resident. As soon as you do not live there, then it's a second home.
Okay, very clear. So that's the question that keeps on coming and coming and coming. So really interesting for you guys. Also, third one, what's the difference between revenu foncier and BIC?
Very good one. The revenu foncier is unfurnished rental income, and BIC, it's BIC, bénéfices industriels et commerciaux, is for furnished rental income.
Very clear. What is the allowance for duration of ownership, also known as abattement pour durée de détention?
You're talking about capital gains tax. In France, the capital gains tax is getting lower and lower the longer you own a property. From 5 years of ownership, you have a taper relief, allowances for duration of ownership, which is making the income tax part 0 after 22 years, and the social charge is 1 after 30 years of ownership.
What is a taxable capital gain?
So when I would calculate your capital gains tax, I would take the gross capital gain, to which I would deduct allowances, expenses, etc., etc., and then I would have a net taxable gain, to which I would apply the rate.
What are social charges, also known as prélèvements sociaux?
It's very French. It's another tax which we've created in 1983 by Michel Rocard. It's more of taxes on every type of income in France, and for you guys non-resident, you would mainly pay them on the rental income and the capital gain tax. The rate is 17.2%, unless you're from the EU or EEE. In this case, you might benefit from a reduced rate of 7.5%.
Interesting. So you guys can thank Michel Rocard, right?
Yeah, well, all the French can thank Michel Rocard because it was not meant to last.
Yeah. So it was in 1983?
83, yeah.
Yeah, so been quite a time now.
Well done.
What is the IFI, also known as French Property Wealth Tax, and also how is it calculated?
So the IFI tax is the French wealth tax, is a tax which is triggered from 1.3 million net of French real estate assets. Okay, when I say net, it's net of mortgage if you have one, and once you own more than 1.3 million worth of French properties, then you will start paying it. And the rates are from 0.5 to 2.5% maximum. It's a tax bracket.
Okay. SCI, taxed under IS or IR. So it's a lot of jargon here. So it might be helpful to explain everything here. So I repeat, SCI taxed under IS or IR. Why does that matter so much?
It does a lot. So IR is impôt sur le revenu, income tax. It means that the SCI is transparent tax-wise. And IS is impôt sur les sociétés, corporate tax in French. Actually, it does change everything regarding the capital gains tax once you would sell the property. Because as long as the SCI keeps the IR regime, income tax, then it's transparent, which means that you, as a shareholder owner, you would keep the individual calculation, taper relief, all the allowances, blah, blah, blah. Okay? So it's exactly the same as if there was no SCI. See?
Okay.
But as soon as you switch to the corporate tax regime, changes everything. Because your SCI is becoming a true company, okay, subject to corporate tax. And in this case, you no longer have any allowances, taper relief, etc. You are considered as a limited company, and therefore you have to pay all the taxes as such. Trust me, it does change a lot, and most of the time it's less beneficial for you. That's why this is something you have to think about way in advance carefully.
Okay, great. So you probably might tell everyone to probably choose the IR better than the IS?
No, it's not that simple. Life is not black or white, it's just a gray. And I'm not speaking about the movie, Fifty Shades. No, actually there is one type of ownership for each type of owner. Is it a rental? Do you have kids? Do you want to start giving it? Did you do a split of ownership? Is the rental income? Is it furnished, unfurnished? So I can't tell you this one is great, this one is bad. I just tell you it depends on your situation. Again, I'm sorry about that.
So yeah, so every case is different, right?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Also, what is the régime réel versus micro-foncier? So again, French jargon probably needs to explain that.
The micro stuff, foncier, big, blah, 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 is a very simplified regime, okay? In this case, you don't have to declare the reality. You just declare the gross rental income, and then you will have an allowance, and you will pay a flat rate on the taxable amount. That's all, no calculation.
Okay.
The régime réel, actual regime, is based on the reality. So you would have to calculate the real profit, rental income minus all the expenses. And then you would pay taxes on the real taxable profit.
So it's like the exact amount that you owe the government.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Last question.
Okay.
What are deductible expenses and how can I justify them?
Whoa, it really depends on the type of taxes you want to talk about. If it's capital gains tax, then it really depends on the type of renovation you've done on the property. If it's furnished rental, then it's something again. And if it's unfurnished rental, then again, you cannot deduct everything. So it depends on the type of tax. Usually you have to be able to provide invoices and proof of payment, okay? And then, depending on what you want to offset, we will tell you this is deductible or this is not.
Very interesting. Thank you very much, Joel. I hope it is going to be helpful to everyone asking these questions because that's the type of question that we have all of the time on social media. So thank you very much for that.
You're welcome. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked it, even though it's very tax jargon, not very funny. We'll try to make some nicer videos, but at least you learn stuff by watching the French Tax Online videos. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to all your friends, and see you soon. Cheers.
Bye.